Have you ever wondered how and where to touch an older woman? For many, it may seem like a mystery, but the truth is that a specific touch on these places on an older woman has the power to create a deep and unforgettable connection with her. Today, I'm going to reveal 7 spots that can make any older woman feel a mixture of desire and fascination, leaving her completely in love with you. But don't be fooled. It's not just physical touch, but understanding the emotional intimacy and subtlety that comes with these gestures and touches. Imagine being a man who knows exactly where and how to touch, awakening feelings she thought she had left behind and that no one will make her feel again. I should mention that the first 2 touches can create intense and captivating sensations in her. But the 5th and final touch is the key to leaving any older woman completely mesmerized by you. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you are still not. Give it a thumbs up and activate the notification bell. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 1, lower back. Let's explore a woman's lower back. At first glance, it may seem like just a common area, but don't be fooled by its apparent simplicity. This area carries an unusual power, the ability to convey safety and warmth. When you place your hand there with almost imperceptible ease, you offer more than touch. You communicate a deep, "I am here for you." Imagine a moment when you walk together through a crowded space or up a flight of stairs, and your hand rests gently on her lower back. This gesture, although small, carries a strong message, showing that you are attuned to her needs, ready to guide her, offering silent and steady support. This subtle touch conveys safety and confidence, a caring that needs no words to make itself known. It is like a silent presence that communicates everything. Communication needs to work. Touch should always be soft and smooth without creating the impression that you are trying to dominate or invade her space. Think of it as a form of care, whether you are helping her in or out of a car, leading her through a crowd, or just walking next to her. This touch should be a discreet reminder that she can trust you. It is as if this almost invisible touch will create a unique and special bond, delicate and affectionate. Number 2, back of the head. The back of the head is an even more intimate and sensitive area. It is one of the most delicate parts of a woman's body, and a well-placed touch there can be truly amazing. This is also a vulnerable point, so it should be approached with great care and respect. By gently caressing the back of the head, you can create a special moment. You are not just creating a sense of closeness, but a deeper emotional connection. This touch is not only physical, it shows how much you value the trust that she shows you. Touching this sensitive area signals real intimacy. However, it is important that the touch on the back of the head is light and subtle. It is not pressing or massaging, but rather offering a gentle, almost ethereal touch. Sometimes, a light caress with your fingertips is enough to evoke shivers and awaken deep sensations. This touch can be incredibly powerful in moments of tenderness, such as during a hug, holding her face, or even when you walk close to her. The neck, in turn, is a very sensitive and elegant area. Unless she is clearly inviting you, it is best to keep the touch subtle. When you touch a woman's neck, you offer a tantalizing glimpse of what may come, suggesting intimacy without crossing boundaries. Imagine you are intimately communicating or simply enjoying the moment together. Take the opportunity to appreciate the elegance of her neck and let the touch speak for itself. A subtle gesture can transform a simple contact into something amazing and attractive. If applied with delicacy, this touch has the power to elicit delightful responses, revealing a connection that quickly strengthens. Magnetic messages. Before continuing, an important notification. Have you ever imagined sending a magnetic text message to a woman and making her have an uncontrollable desire to be with you just because of that sentence? You may wonder what this phrase is. These secret messages trigger uncontrollable desire in any woman. I am talking about magnetic messages that psychologically invade her brain and mess up her emotional side, making her think about you all the time, even if she has a boyfriend or she sees you only as a friend. Warning: if you send this message to a woman, She will quickly become aroused and desperate to see you at any cost. If you do not want this woman to fall in love with you, do not use this message. You can click on the first link below and download these secret messages that will make her obsessed with you, eagerly awaiting the next date, and dreaming of you day and night. Number 3, hand. The hand may seem unexpected, but it is a true hero when it comes to creating moments of intimacy and seduction. Imagine yourself in a deep and sincere conversation with a woman about your thoughts and emotions. In this moment of connection, a gentle caress or light touch on her hand can create a physical connection that reflects the depth of the emotional relationship between you. This gesture conveys that you are truly present, showing a genuine investment in the conversation. The secret is to ensure that the touch is natural and spontaneous. It is not about grabbing her hand, but letting your hand move smoothly towards hers. When you lean in to listen better or emphasize an important point, this touch enhances intimacy and emotional connection. What makes this gesture so special is its versatility. Whether you are sitting at a table or standing next to her, the hand is always within reach, ready to become the site of a gentle touch. This soft touch can convey support, interest, and a connection that goes beyond words, creating a bridge between you. Pay attention to how she can gradually lean towards you, deepening the intimacy of the moment. Number 4, knee. Now, let's explore the amazing area around the knees. This area has incredible potential for creating intimacy and seduction, especially when touched. Imagine the scene. You are together, perhaps watching a movie or enjoying a glass of wine, your hand resting gently on her knee while you are talking. Although it may seem like a simple gesture, it carries deep meaning. This light touch creates a feeling of closeness and comfort, helping to strengthen the bond between you. The touch is soft, appreciating the emotional connection rather than focusing on physical arousal. It is not about applying pressure. It is about conveying a trusting presence, showing that you are truly connected to her. Whether in a movie theater, watching a movie, or walking hand in hand, the knee is an accessible area that I use for delicate touching. Try it and see how she gets closer, feeling more appreciated with this discreet gesture. Number 5, waist. Now, let's talk about the waist, an area that can deepen the connection between you, express affection, and reach new levels of intimacy. The waist is an extremely sensitive area, and touch here can express a wide range of feelings, from a sense of closeness and affection to desire and passion. Imagine that you are dancing together, moving to the rhythm. Your hand rests gently on her waist, offering a touch that is both gentle and confident. You move in perfect harmony. This gesture conveys a sense of security and closeness, strengthening the bond and commitment between you. Remember, however, that touching the waist should always be respectful. Do not force or try to control the situation. Instead, provide firm and welcoming support. This gesture is versatile and can be used in a variety of situations. Whether it is taking a photo, walking together, or cuddling on the couch, the waist is the perfect spot for this type of contact, being both safe and seductive. Explore this space and see how your partner responds to your gentle touch, feeling safe and special. Number 6, hands. Now, let's explore the power of hands. Although they may seem like an ordinary choice, when held with care, hands can become unusually intimate and seductive. Imagine a situation where you are sitting face to face, perhaps in a cafe or restaurant, deep in conversation. You take her hand and hold it, enveloping it in a soft yet firm touch. This gesture, while simple, conveys a warm and genuine connection, as if your hands were intertwined naturally. In this moment, you are demonstrating your full attention and care, showing that you are fully present. Touch should be gentle and natural, without forced pressure, but with contact that is comfortable. Gently holding her hand, you create an environment of deep calm. Whether you are walking together, sitting in the park, or having an intimate conversation, the act of holding hands is a timeless and always seductive gesture. This contact conveys a sense of connection, protection, and genuine interest. Notice that she relaxes and responds to your touch, feeling recognized and appreciated. The secret is spontaneity. Touch should flow naturally, without pressure or nervousness. Keep the contact at a pleasant level for both of you, allowing this gesture to enhance intimacy and strengthen the connection between you. Number 7. Wrist. Now, let's look at the charm of one of the most sensitive and romantic areas of the female body, the inside of the wrist. This area is especially soft and tender. Touching this area can create a feeling of sensuality and intimacy. Imagine the scene as you move closer to her lips. You give a light and gentle kiss to this sensitive area. This is an intimate moment filled with charm and seduction. In this moment, you are gracefully and subtly demonstrating your interest and admiration. It is important that the touch is gentle and fleeting, leaving no traces or invading her space. Instead, you suggest greater intimacy in the future, offering just a glimpse of what will happen next. Whether you are greeting her or saying goodbye, the wrist is an ideal and seductive point of contact. Try it and see how she reacts, feeling desired and appreciated.